Welcome back to the Silent Lesson Official. Have you ever checked your bank account and felt relaxed instead of stressed? Most people think becoming wealthy starts with $1 million. Others believe earning a six-figure income is a secret. But in reality, there is a much smaller financial milestone that can completely change the way you think about money. For many people, that number is around $20,000 in savings and investments. Why is this amount so important? Because before reaching this point, most people live in survival mode. Every unexpected expense feels like a crisis. A car repair, a medical bill, or a broken laptop can create stress and anxiety. When money is limited, your brain focuses on short-term survival instead of long-term growth. But once you build a solid financial cushion, something changes. You stop asking, how will I survive until next month? Instead, you start asking, how can I grow my money and improve my future? This shift is powerful. Financial studies show that even a small emergency fund improves financial well-being. Having several months of expenses saved provides confidence, security, and freedom. And that freedom affects every area of life. You become less afraid to explore new opportunities. You can take time to search for a better job. You can invest in learning new skills. You can make decisions based on what is best for your future instead of what helps you survive today. There is another reason this milestone matters. It is where compound growth starts becoming noticeable. Imagine saving and investing consistently every month. At first, progress feels slow. Your own effort does almost all the work. But as your savings grow, your money starts generating more money. Eventually, investment returns begin helping you reach future goals faster. The first milestone is always the hardest, but each milestone after that becomes easier because your money is working alongside you. However, the biggest benefit is not mathematical. It is psychological. To save a significant amount of money, you must build discipline. You learn to control spending. You learn to delay gratification. You learn to think before making financial decisions. These habits become more valuable than the money itself, because once you develop them, you can use them for the rest of your life. Another interesting change happens. You stop worrying about tiny expenses and start focusing on major financial decisions. Instead of stressing over small purchases, you begin paying attention to things that truly affect wealth: where you live, how much you save, how much you earn, and where you invest your money. These decisions have a far greater impact on your future than small daily expenses. Your career can also improve. When you have savings, you gain confidence. You are no longer forced to accept every situation out of fear. You can negotiate better. You can search for opportunities. You can make decisions from a position of strength rather than desperation. This confidence often leads to better results, better opportunities, and greater income. But there is a mistake many people make. They finally build savings and immediately spend it on something expensive. A luxury purchase may feel rewarding in the moment, but it can delay long-term financial progress. Instead, think carefully about opportunity cost. Every large purchase has a hidden cost. Money spent today is money that cannot grow tomorrow. This doesn't mean you should never enjoy life. It simply means making intentional decisions. Spend on what truly matters to you. Avoid spending just to impress others. The goal is not to become obsessed with money. The goal is to create freedom. Freedom to make better choices. Freedom to take opportunities, freedom to live with less stress. And that journey often begins with building a strong financial foundation. Remember, wealth is not created overnight. It is built through small actions repeated consistently over time. Start where you are. Stay disciplined. Keep moving forward. And one day, you'll look back and realize that the habits you built were worth far more than the money itself. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and support the Silent Lesson Official. See you in the next lesson.